of your master and make posterity forget that you were ever our countrymen.
That's
That
right.
is from Samuel Adams.
Right.
Patriot.
You're all traitors.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, turn on your countrymen.
Right.
Traitors. Traitors.
Right.
Traitors.
Camera.
Right.
Fuck you.
Traitors.
Traitors.
Traitors. Traitors.
There's like no one here and they're backing up. There's no one here and they're backing up. That's insane. Afraid of one guy. All right, guys, so let me give you guys an update on what's happening right now. Okay, so we are outside in downtown Washington, D.C. right now. We are on 14th Street, and I believe we are outside just near the JW Marriott, and I was inside over here a little bit earlier. There's a whole crowd of Trump supporters that are just having smoke breaks outside of the hotel that they're staying at the JW. This is pretty much very common. I've walked the streets down here, for the past hour this evening because, I'm just trying to scope out what's happening. But most of the people staying here have been outside their hotels having cigarette breaks. I've seen it at the Hilton Garden Inn. I've seen people hanging out at the Sofitel. There's some people down here at the JW Marriott. But for whatever reason, the police, and I'm guessing Mayor Bowser probably sent them down here because this is a very coordinated effort. They all came driving down here with a line of police vehicles. They all got out and started getting dressed up into riot gear when people are literally just standing there having cigarettes, chit-chatting with each other. I mean, there's really not that many people down there, less than 50 people. And they literally blocked off this front row here, blocked off the row back there. They have police dogs out here. I mean, the presence is extreme overkill. Harassing these people that are just literally staying. They are staying at this hotel here. Many of them are hotel guests. I mean, is it illegal to have a smoke break outside of your hotel? This is an overshow of force right here. It's disgusting that people are being harassed like this. Here comes the police right here. Look, they're now marching up. What are they doing? Are they arresting people? I can't show you very well. They're shoving people. Look at that. They're shoving people and grabbing people who are just having a smoke break outside of the hotel. Unbelievable. And I just want to remind all you officers out here that press is exempt from the curfew. So I have a right to be out here filming. Okay, look at this. They're moving back. They're moving back. Okay. Look, there was literally nothing going on out here, guys. I swear to you. It was just a handful of people out here smoking cigarettes outside the hotel. They're arresting people. I can't tell what's going on inside here right now. I hear screaming. They're literally forcing people, I think, back into the hotel, shoving them into the hotel. I guess it's illegal to have a smoke break. My God, have you guys ever seen this much police presence to just deny Americans a smoke break? This is insanity. They even have the National Guard here. Don't you guys think this is kind of overkill? Like, people are just having a smoke break. I know you guys are just following orders, but like, I know you guys have minds of your own. This is insanity.
You are on record. Listen, don't talk. Listen. You are on record as being warned. You are subject to be arrested. That doesn't count. It doesn't. I don't want you to mistake that. The streets are curfewed at 6 o'clock. That's right past now. All right?
So is this an enforcement of curfew?
All right? Go inside of a building.
Sir, can I ask you a quick question? Because Mayor Bowser's orders that came out, it said that press was exempt.
It's a 6 o'clock curfew. This is a secured area.
Because I had White House pool press. I'm a member of the press. Is press allowed to be out or not? Am I being denied the right to the First Amendment, freedom of the press? This is insanity. Guys, they're going full police state right now. People were just having a smoke break. They shoved them all back into the hotel. They're threatening everyone with arrest. I guess you can't have a smoke break out here in DC anymore. They're threatening journalists. They just threatened a guy who showed him his media badge, told him he was going to arrest him. They threatened me. They said, you know, you heard it, that we are all subject to arrest right now. Yes, it's because people were literally having a smoke break. Waste of taxpayer dollars. Waste of taxpayer dollars. Can you believe that? Man, it was literally just under 50 people, like maybe 30, standing out there smoking cigarettes. They came here like an army and literally surrounded them, and they shoved them all back in. They were pushing and shoving and being aggressive, and they're threatening people with arrest. I mean, this is insane. Were you here for the rally?
I was here at the Capitol after 5.
After 5? This is insanity.
And they started around with everybody. They had the original barrier. Everybody was there, and they started to form another barrier behind us on the first street, and they started arresting us.
Jeez.
I got out of there. Then before that, I saw it coming. Never mind, all the way up First Street.
All right, guys. So this is insanity. This is like insane. I don't think I've never seen so many police come to an area just because people are standing outside having a smoke break. This is insanity.
Like, how much does that cost?
How much did this cost for these people to come harass people that were having you know what it is? I wonder if they've been going, this is probably one of the first hotels. I know there's like people at the Sofitel, there's people at the Garden Inn, there's people at a couple different hotels that were here for the rally, and I've seen people just sitting outside smoking cigarettes, hanging out. And, you know, be careful. They'll arrest you. No, they just I'm a journalist, and another person showed their press passes, and they threatened them with arrest. They threatened us.
I showed my press badge.
You showed it?
I showed it.
And what'd they say to you?
They didn't access me.
They didn't harass you?
No.
There was another guy on a scooter who showed the press, and he said, you're subject to arrest.
Nobody listening to me, actually. Nobody from the police listening to me when I said I'm a press. They just look at my eyes.
Oh, they don't care?
Yeah.
Were they telling you to leave or something? Nothing.
I'm talking to myself. I'm a press.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like there's a couple other press members out here. Some people are now leaving the hotel. That was insanity, folks. I'm just going to kind of monitor the situation. I'm kind of unsure whether or not they're going to try to arrest me for being out here. I know that Mayor Bowser exempt the press. They exempt, you know, other workers who are essential, and medical workers, which, you know, are essential as well. But this is crazy. Look at, okay, so more people are coming. It looks more press are out here now. They're videotaping this absurdity. There was literally nothing happening out here, guys. It was literally just, I was walking around trying to figure out what's going on, chit-chatting with people, talking to people that were here, smoking cigarettes, and the press. I mean, this is insanity. This is an enforcement of the curfews, which, as with Biden, if he ends up becoming the president, we're going to expect a lot more of this, folks. A lot more police state to come, because he wants to continue with lockdowns. So scary, you know. It looks like, okay, I'm not the only person out here anymore. I'm happy about that, because it's not just me. It would be a couple different members of the press that would be being arrested for being out here. Insanity. Yes. Have you guys been bothered by the police at all about the curfews? No. Okay, because they were threatening us with arrest and a couple other journalists with arrest. Yeah. I told him, I said, we're allowed to be out here, right? That's what Mayor Bowser's curfew said. We're allowed to be out here. And he said, it doesn't matter. You're all subject to arrest. And I'm like, whoa. people are on their high horses on power trips or something. All right. Did you know what happened here?
No.
Okay, there were about 30 to 50 people out here having cigarette breaks, smoking cigarettes outside this hotel. The police all rolled in on vehicles, and then they got out of their vehicles, put on riot gear. They formed a square, a complete square, like blocking that way, blocking this way, and blocking this way. And then a group came up here and shoved them all in and started getting into it with them physically and forced them all back into their hotels under the order of following curfews. That's what happened.
Thanks.
Yep. People are now inside the lobby culminating. I guess if they're gonna have a smoke break, they have to have it here. Look, they locked them up. They put these gates here. Look at that. They actually gated them in there. That's weird. With the, I don't remember these gates being here. That's weird. I'm gonna ask this guy if he was here. Hey, sir. Were these gates here before, these corral gates, or did the police just put them here?
I have no idea. I couldn't answer that for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't know? Okay.
Are you guest the hotel? You coming in?
No, I'm not coming in. I was just here when they came and like shoved everyone inside.
We're not police, so I have no idea.
You have no idea. It's bizarre. Okay. All right. Okay, it looked like I see more press going this way. Okay. All right. Insanity. Should we go see what's down that way or go back up to the... Oh, back up to the hotel. Okay. All right. We're going to kind of head back up to this hotel up here where I know more people are actually hanging out having cigarettes up at this other hotel. And I'm wondering if they're going to go hotel to hotel enforcing the curfew, if that's what their plan is. I wouldn't be surprised if they go marching around like curfew Gestapo enforcing the curfew, making sure that people can't smoke cigarettes outside. But crazy. And remember, guys, this is all in the name of COVID, protecting us from a virus, right? That's why they are elbow to elbow and then go shove right up into people's faces because they're so worried about catching an airborne virus. Okay, more police coming up on bicycles now. Telling you, they're going to be doing bicycle patrols. I think they're going to be going hotel to hotel. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. They at first I did get boxed in, but those other people got shoved in. I was like, nope. I can see when I'm being boxed in. All right, so just up the street here, there are some more Trump supporters that are hanging out at the hotel up the road. Here, could you hold this? All right, guys, so I'm gonna be walking back up to this next hotel up here where I know more people have been hanging out having smoke breaks. And basically what I'm anticipating is because everyone else, look, more press are down here. I guess people have figured out that something's going on down there, but they're a little bit too late. See, I'm anticipating that they're going to go hotel to hotel enforcing the curfew, and they just hit up that one first. And now they're going to try to hit up some of these other ones. So as far as what I've seen walking around, there's really like two main hotels, two main other ones. The South Hotel and the Hilton Garden Inn. It looks like there are some police up the road here. Not many, but once they have no one to deal with outside there, they're gonna probably leave that area. I don't know if they're gonna stay out there, but I thought that was pretty insane. They literally like barricaded them inside their hotel with those corral gates. I guess if they're gonna have a cigarette break, they have to have it under that awning area. Insane. You know, I'm just out here because, you know, I'm resisting the curfew, and I can also be out here because I'm a member of the press, and it said that that was one of the exemptions. But it doesn't seem like the police cared very much about that. I mean, they didn't arrest me. They didn't arrest the other guy, but they threatened us with arrest. It didn't stop the other press and media from filming. Okay. It looked like it. Okay. We'll interview some people when we get up to this next hotel. Talk to them about if they've heard about what happened up here. Because I know there were some people that were, you guys saw that they were kind of chewing out the police for that excessive display of police state force. I know there are many good police officers out there. There are many good cops out there. Most are good, but the scary thing is this: when you have these authoritarian Democrats in power, or as mayors, and they give the order, how many of you that are police are brave enough or willing to disobey those orders? I mean, let's say if it were something boiling down to gun confiscations, would you enforce that just because your boss or your superior told you that that was the order? I'd hope not, and I know many of you would not. But it's scary that there are many who are enforcing these curfews when they're violations of our rights. They intentionally are abusing these curfews to shut down people's First Amendment. People were planning to be out here protesting all day, all night even, and the mayor can at any drop of a hat say curfew because of COVID, when they didn't care about COVID when there were Black Lives Matter protests. They didn't care about that at all. It's insane. It's just a way to whittle away at our rights. All right, so okay, you see how people are standing out here smoking cigarettes? That's exactly what it looked like at the other hotel. It's the same. It's the exact same thing as what was going on at the other hotel, where it's literally just a handful of people. See this? It's like a handful of people smoking cigarettes outside their hotels. It was insane. You were the one down there. Yes, I did. I'm live streaming right now.
They didn't stop you.
They did kind of stop me a little bit, but they bothered you more, and they threatened to arrest you. Even though you showed them your press, and they said, oh, who cares? When all the other press I talked to down there, they're all under the impression that they're allowed to be out.
Not tonight. Once you breach the Capitol, go to the hardware. That's what. You don't have any more rights. They take that right away from you. That Capitol.
Is that what he said? But you didn't.
No, but our group,
I want my own fucking deal.
citizens.
We're gonna call it Patriot.
When that happens, you gotta shut the whole country, the whole city down.
Yeah, but people have rights.
Not right now.
They do. They didn't. No, they've been doing these curfews for quite a while now, you know. They didn't declare any, like, I don't know. I think that it's our right to be out here.
This is our street. 70 1776. How many people have given their blood for this? And we're gonna stand there and say, oh, 6 o'clock, fuck you. These are our streets. Yeah, that was us today. No, that wasn't Antifa. That's our building. That's what we forgot. This is our country. We the people. Fuck them. We the people make the choice.
Right here, right now.
They have no say. This is ours.
Where's MAGA
Quit being quiet. Stand up. Stand the fuck up. This is ours. We the people. Not we the government. Not we are scared of the government. Fuck the government. This is our country. This is ours. We bled for this shit. We earn the fucking money.
Amen,
They tax
brother.
us. That's our shit.
Amen,
Pay for that.
brother.
That's our
None of
fucking
this
building.
shit would work
This is
without
ours.
us.
1776. Get fired and work. Be the fucking agitator.
Motherfucker, there's a bullhorn figure right here.
Dippy! I don't need a bullhorn. I don't need it. And you know what? Fuck that! This is our country! This is ours! Fuck that!
What's
This is
your
our strike!
What's your name?
My name's Andrew. I am a fucking combat veteran. I spent a year in Afghanistan so I could go there and do throughout the treason. So we know, so my children know when they come home, this shit is paid for blood. Ever this fucking tree needs to be refreshed because people have forgotten. This is ours. 1776.
Are you on social media?
I am. Powder Keg Patriots. Powder Keg Patriots. I'm a veteran-owned organization. I'm just starting out. This is fucking trying to shut me up.
Did you see that the police came and kicked all those people off the street that were smoking
And
cigarettes?
that's why we're fucking here. Fuck them. Fuck them. They can't tell us. This is our streets. These are our streets. We the people. These are my taxes. These are your taxes. Not these welfare people there fucking living in mommy's basement. They don't know shit. They ain't seen shit. They don't see what this costs. This shit is not free. Fight. Get up. Get roused up.
These are not Antifa guys, these are patriots that are angry because their rights are being stripped of them.
No, I'm with him. I'm with him.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm tired of listening.
All right, you got hold of me. I'm with you, brother.
I'm tired of fucking listening. It's our time. These are our streets.
So upset about.
And we're gonna stand here and say, oh, 6 o'clock, get rounded up. Bring it fucking on. These are our streets. Why are you hiding? Why are you at home? What job?
What about those pussies right there in the military right now? Not all of them are. What? All the fuckers. Them motherfuckers have our
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Look at these fuckers.
I want him. Listen. I want him. I want him.
Up, here they come. Here comes the curfew Gestapo. The curfew Gestapo.
Are we supposed to smoke cigarettes?
Here they come. They're going hotel to hotel. Them.
Douchebags, 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 douchebags.
Fucking train.
Where?
Sell yourself out, motherfucker.
People can't smoke cigarettes.
Sell out.
March with us! March with us! March
Look at
with us! March with us!
You.
They're forcing
Fucking
everyone
sellouts.
in.
Sell out. Sell out. Sell out. Sell out. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Un-American.
Your families are ours.
Fuck you.
Your families.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
We got your
Fuck
faces.
you.
We got your faces.
Cigarette. Come on, we're Americans. Fuck you. You're not even
American. Why the fucking scumbag? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Just can't have large.
Hey, I have a question. I'm a member of the press. I'm allowed to be out here. I do. I'll go get him. I can go get him, and I'll be right back out. But I had White House press credentials.
Enemies of the people. Fuck you.
Get inside.
Fuck you, scumbags. Fuck you, scumbags.
Mass
Fuck you,
Gestapo.
scumbags. Enemies of the people. Fuck you, scumbag. Sell out. You guys are guarding Antifa. Sell out. Sell yourself. Sell yourself. Sell yourself. Sell yourself out, motherfucker. Sell yourself out. Sell yourself out. Sell
Hey, you guys are escalating. You guys have been trained. Hey, you guys have been trained in de-escalation. What you are doing is willfully escalating. Leave. People are inside the building. Leave. You need to leave. You are escalating right now. You know you're escalating. You're blocking the doorway. People are inside. Everyone's inside. You guys are escalating. You are escalating and you know it. You are all escalating. They're escalating. People are smoking cigarettes. They can't smoke a cigarette. That's ridiculous. This is police state.
Hey, no one needs to get arrested. Come on.
We're inside the building. We're inside the building. We're inside the building.
Smoke a cigarette, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Guys,
Fuck you. I want to go smoke a cigarette. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
if you don't go down, I'm gonna check out the police. Hey, calm down!
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Calm down!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey, fuck you!
Hey,
I'm just trying to way to go. Hey,
calm down.
Enemy of the people! Enemy of the people!
They're creating this.
Traitor! 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 Traitor!
I got you.
How dare you!
Shame on you!
Shame on you! Stand up to the fucking government! Stand up! Patriot! Patriot!
Police state.
You told your son!
You're a traitorous communist scum! I don't allow the police to come in. Excuse me.
Why?
Please, calm down. Please, calm down. Please, calm down.
Hey,
Please.
We will tear this place to the fuck down.
hey, you called the fucking police.
Guys, please, calm down.
Tell the police to go home! Tell the police to go home, like the president said!
Tell them to go home. Hey, and you know they came
Come on,
and
let's go.
escalated.
Hey.
Everybody inside.
DC police are traitorous communist scumbags.
I can't bitches.
We've always stood up for you, you can keep us sit in our spaces. From this point forward, we will turn our backs on you. Fuck the police!
Stop right now. Hey! Put that thing down or everyone is out. This is my hotel.
Send him home.
So hold on. Hold on.
Hey, can't throw us out. They won't let him leave.
When you're inside, smoke a cigarette.
They can't throw us out. They won't let him leave. Okay.
Outside the invitation.
Are you going to give a smoking area inside?
Okay.
This is insane. It's panic. Nuts. Hey, listen.
Let the man speak. Please be quiet, guys. Please be quiet.
Oh, say, can you?
Everybody let the manager speak for a second.
Hey, man.
He's gonna let us understand what the rules are,
Hey,
okay?
okay.
1 second.
Where's Encircle?
Give him a second.
We need some beer.
No, you gotta take your mask off so we can hear.
Please listen.
Let the guy talk, guys. Shut the fuck up for a minute.
Let him talk.
While we're inside, they cannot come in here. They cannot tell you not to come out, right? It is curfew. If you guys go outside, I have no control. Once you go out the front door, it is no longer up to me.
It's the place to smoke a cigarette.
Hey, if we're calm, they'll leave.
We're Americans. If you remember, we're all Americans. If you remember, I said, hey guys, they're gonna come. They're gonna come.
Yeah, you were right.
I said it more than once. They are now here. If you want to go outside, they're going to take you away. If you stay in here, we can be calm, we can go to our rooms, it's all gonna be okay.
Where do we
They're not
smoke?
gonna come in here.
Question.
You gotta give us an alternative, pal. You gotta
Can we
give us.
get our money back and leave? Can we get our money back and leave?
They're gonna take you.
Where is the problem? I want to know if I get my money back and leave. I'm telling anyone.
Yeah, well, please. You have to
Let's go.
Let's go. We cannot be disordered.
Yeah.
Only gonna take place. But now, you disrupting the business inside, please.
But you can't automatically destroy our.
Hey, it's not the hotel.
Guys, see the police outside.
It's not the hotel saying that we can't go outside. Look at that. The curfew Gestapo is out around the streets of DC. I think everyone's got an adrenaline rush right now. People's nerves are on edge. I mean, this is insane. I think everyone is terrified by this show of police force. It's excessive. It's authoritarian. It's something like out of Big Brother. This is like Big Brother, 1984. It is communist bullshit.
Hopefully bad.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
I mean, police are trained in de-escalation. Going around pointlessly to harass people who are simply just outside smoking cigarettes from their hotels is insane. They get nothing out of it. The people are not disturbing the peace. They're just standing out there smoking a cigarette. My gosh. And these people come and just very aggressively start rolling up like the Gestapo, shoving people, just aggressing, being very aggressive. They gave people very little time to even get inside. Look at that, glass was broken. This is because of the police. He's gonna advocate, okay, he's gonna go advocate and ask the police if his guests are allowed to have cigarette breaks outside. I mean, this is insane. The hotel manager is outside trying to barter with the Gestapo freaking Mayor Bowser's henchmen, who should be ashamed of themselves for enforcing these violations of our rights. Look, guys, you know I've always backed the blue. I back you if you're a police officer that upholds the Constitution, okay? And I will have your back till the end of the day. But if you start, you know, violating Americans' constitutional rights and marching around like Gestapo, you're gonna get called out. Because these people, you know, I bet most of them are some flaming liberals or something. Like they're probably communists. I have no idea why people would want to enforce such police force on people who are just simply smoking cigarettes.
Fuck you!
I mean, outside their hotel, it's insane.
Fucking call me bastards! This ain't fucking Mexico or China or Russia. This is fucking America. Bye, bitches. Bye. Get on down the fucking road, you fucking bitch.
Look at them. They literally are just staring with like disdain. All these people have had the most like utmost disdain and disgust in their eyes when they're staring at these people. It's insane.
This is proof of it. They're pushing us around.
This is control.
This is control.
They're controlling us.
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
Hey, let's own this bitch, but we're not BLM. Let's do respectfully. Back up. Let's do respectfully. Back up. Respectfully. Let's own this hotel. Protest, but we don't have to be BLM. We're going to be respected. They're being good to us. Let's be good to them. They're being good to us. Let's be good to them. Back up. Back up.
They're going to go. This is the situation. They don't mind if there's a few folks going out smoking a cigarette.
All right.
But if you
Answer we
remember, I
wanted.
said,
All right,
everybody
open the
needs to
damn
come
door.
in. If you have a bottle,
That's enough. That's
don't have a bottle in your hand.
Listen up. That's it.
It's slow
constitutional right to
Go
walk
out and
outside.
smoke a cigarette. They're going to be cool.
He's helping. Alcohol in a cup for a fucking drink.
We can go outside, have a smoke, and that's it.
Give this man some respect. Listen to us. Shut the fuck up.
We are not BLM.
So, what she
We are
said.
fucking civilized.
They're fine. A couple of people, not at the same time, not 40 people at the same time. If you want
Okay, so there's 124 occupancy for here, and they want us to go out in small groups to smoke. All right, so all out chaos. The police are just coming here doing this to be jerks.
Those people are standing outside.
Yeah, there's someone standing right there.
outside because they're going to come back.
But
I'm
you're
advocating to get them out of here.
They're standing outside to ask me this question. What are we doing?
We can't. We're locked in. We can't. If we go out, we get arrested.
Thank you. I don't know how good of a negotiator you are, how much experience you have. All right, well, you're in the top 10 now. You're going to go 15 to 20 instead of just sucking up on 4 or 3. You're not doing it. He's not giving you any benefit.
You know what? You're done. Because when people fight for us, we fight for them. When people fight for us, and they stand.
It's like they're just standing out there waiting for us to come out so they can arrest us. They want to arrest us. Listen!
They're not going to sell any more beer until the cops leave. I love you. Hey! Hey! It's an emergency! They're not selling any more beer until the cops leave. The cops won't leave until we go in the elevator.
Sell beer in the elevator.
For 10 minutes.
For real, I'm with
10
you.
minutes.
I'm with you.
I have ADD. I'm with you. Let's do it. Let's go.
10 minutes and then we'll be back.
Let's go. Beer. We gotta go. They're selling beer in 10 minutes when the cops leave. When the cops leave, they'll sell beer. Let's go.
I think we should all rush up there, and when they come at us, run back in. When they rush up and run back in, and make them work.
Hey, listen, everybody. Hey, everybody. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Can we go stand in there? No, okay.
Let's go. We'll fall asleep. I got shots in the room. Everyone wants one. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
We gotta stand our ground. Go to your room.
Hey. Where's that guy?
Yeah, they said go inside. Yeah, they said go inside. They didn't say, you know, that we have to go to our hotel rooms. Like, what are we, a bunch of kids? Go to your rooms? Like, give me a break.
I only want to go I don't want to go to I only want to go to
Yeah.
I don't want to go like half sober.
Right. You went to jail for what? Smoking a cigarette? Give me a break.
I don't want to be the one hauled out of here and go to jail. I'll be like, oh,
This is insane.
fucked up. 55. I don't want to be straight.
Guys, we've got like 7,300 people watching right now. What do you have to say to the people watching?
You know what? This is America. But you know what? When somebody helps you out in America, you help them. You don't shit on them like you do. You don't turn around and burn their cities. You don't turn around and shit on their establishments. Small businesses, 80 businesses. We help each other. We help each other grow.
Awesome. We rolling.
When we need 10 minutes,
Roll, baby.
we take 10 minutes as patriots and know we come back and reconvene. We fucking go.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Go.
We go.
Take 10 minutes and come back.
We do.
Go. Move in. Don't you leave me out. I'll go with you. Go.
No, my daughter's going to go. There's no way to do it.
Take your go. Take 10 minutes. If we all go.
There's no way.
The police are still outside, guys. They're still outside.
Traitors. I swear to God.
Our weapon list is smoking outside. I mean, it's going around and seriously, you guys have more than people there intimidating.
Dude, I'm gonna talk to you later about this stuff.
It is. Agitation is a good thing.
No.
Am I here to break these windows? I'm not people. We are here for freedom. Come on, bro. Hey, come on, bro. Hey, I feel you. Come on, hold on. Hey, one night. Go ahead, put me on the table. That's okay. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, fuck off. You can have that for me. I'm a veteran. I support these dudes. I support. No, fuck it. I support it.
Is that my
You know
phone?
what? They are here doing a service. If they weren't here doing what they were doing, why the fuck are they here? If they weren't here protecting us, why do we have police? If they weren't here protecting the BLM, why do we have them? If they weren't protecting the people we didn't agree with, why are they here? This is a place of free.
Committed here. There's a million crimes throughout this city, and half the police force is here. Why the hell aren't they out looking for people who are committing crimes? Are you what the hell? Because we're outside.
No, we are not here to destruct. Come on.
Well, they don't seem to show this amount of force when BLM is out there tearing the city up.
So should we respond the same way?
No, but we shouldn't have to go to our rooms. I mean, we paid to be in this hotel. We should be able to be in the lobby. We should even be able to be outside smoking a cigarette without being arrested.
If a business owner in the middle of what we're in the middle of is willing to work with you.
Yeah, we can choose to be polite and gracious to that business owner. And I agree with that. But I don't think we should be defending the behavior of these officers. Because this is not good, what they're doing.
I got this one right. Then it would be against women, but it's only a mandate.
They're cleaning up the broken glass. Did they say that they were going to leave? Did they say they were going to leave soon? So they're not leaving until people leave the lobby now? It wasn't enough to just leave the outside, now we have to leave the lobby? That's crazy. So now, you heard it, guys. He said now the police are going to be here until we all go up to our rooms like good little girls and boys. Do they want us to clean our rooms while we're up there as well? Are we grounded? This is crazy. This is just the beginning under a Biden regime.
Because they didn't do for them, we shouldn't do to us.
Hey, thank you. This is insane. All right, looks like people are trying to go outside.
Should we cry? Should we
All right, some people. Oh, this guy's gonna go smoke a cigarette. If they go, they're gonna go out there and get arrested. That's what they're gonna go do. All right, here they go.
Look at these motherfuckers.
All right, so 2 people went out and are smoking a cigarette right now.
Thank you for your vote, Democrats.
A lady in a pink coat, a guy in a MAGA hat, and a journalist that I interviewed earlier have went outside and are smoking a cigarette in front of the police. Trying to get a good...
3 people if you want to go out and smoke. I've got nowhere else outside. If you go outside and there's going to be more, they're going to arrest you.
So 3 people at a time?
3 people at a time can go smoke. If there's more,
have to
They're
smoke?
going to wrestle them. They're being fairly cool right now. If you go they could have seen anybody if they wanted to that was outside. They don't want to be. They want us to work out. They want us to hang out. Guys, let me be clear. Even here, you're okay. They're not going to come take you unless I tell them to, they're not. If you go outside, it is no longer up to me. We have you. I just don't want you guys because they're many. There's more than three. You're watching them come out. That's too many. It's no longer up to me.
I'm just sitting here with these guys. You're all hey, you can advocate for us, I'm going to advocate for you.
That's why I don't agree, but I understand. So I have your back. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys to shut up so you can talk.
Yeah, we got you.
I know you. That's why
walk outside, I guarantee
these guys, they don't necessarily have us.
They don't have us.
They don't.
They're deprogrammed.
But she's really saying, you can do 3, they just don't want gatherings. Or they're not going to leave. I don't know. I'm trying to get them to go away.
Well, you guys, I need you to do something for me. Wherever you're fucking from, sit you down and you say my side. Get all the every single guy you can think of. He's still out there.
I have an idea.
Make sure it's done. In every fucking state.
Oh, trust me, we're on it.
Just rotate the
Spread the fucking
Go
word.
around. Just go around. Go around.
Hey, this is enough. They done it this time. Hey, they done it this time. I'm not saying be peaceful. I'm not
American
saying
patriots.
I'm saying peaceful small business. I'm saying peaceful.
This is insane, huh?
I know it. Just waiting and watching. Waiting and watching.
There ain't no fucking speed, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay, so we're good, right? Yeah, I'm BLM and Antifa. I'm identifying as BLM and Antifa, so I should be safe.
If they wanted to take you right now,
They cannot take me. I can come out here. It is a free world.
I'll work on the 3. You guys, it is what it is. I'm not doing 3 people at it. That's it.
Oh, here comes the police power tripping on this lady trying to smoke a cigarette. Power tripping on this lady smoking a cigarette. Because they have nothing better to do than harass people for standing outside smoking cigarettes. Hey, aren't there people out there committing real crimes? Like, since when was smoking a cigarette a crime? Shouldn't you guys go do real work, arrest actual criminals?
We can't eat here. We can't drink here. We can't even get food. We can't smoke.
Everything's closed now. There's nothing.
So in DC,
So what do you do when you're in a hotel?
we do have.
This is coming out so bad because you know what? Your fucking mayor doesn't give a shit if you're BLM or Antifa.
Uber Eats, DoorDash,
Oh, you guys aren't allowed them to come in?
so they can bring
So either we use Uber Eats or DoorDash or we starve. Must be nice for these big corporations, these giant businesses, raking in the dough like Amazon and others.
You guys all to know that we are the ones that support Back to Blue. And you guys are absolutely should be ashamed of yourselves for not standing up for us patriots.
And just standing up for the Constitution and our civil rights.
We didn't storm the Capitol. That was BLM and Antifa, and there's proof of it. But yet we're punished like little children. You guys punished us before we even got here. Shame on you guys. Shame on every single one of you guys. Fucking asshole.
Why don't you guys go get some like drug dealers, some gangs, some child traffickers? Like go after some actual criminals. What about the criminals that are in our Capitol building right now?
I've been trying to eat for an hour. I'm trying to get to my pizza can actually get here. Seriously. Can I eat? Am I allowed to eat? Am I allowed to eat?
Tickets.
I can't believe this is happening.
We're living in communist America.
Johnny J. You got my card, so I'll send you the... Welcome to Communist America. Somebody needs to be going.
People are having to take turns smoking cigarettes. Insane. Because somehow all gathering inside is less of a COVID hazard than going outside in the open air and smoking a cigarette. It's literally, guys, it is 100% just to enforce power. It's all about control, all of it. None of these people are actually concerned about a pandemic or a virus. Give me a break. Tell you what, if this were like the movie The Stand and people really were dropping dead, there wouldn't be this ability to have this much order to where we're looking at like 1984 authoritarianism right here. Things would be chaos.
Go back to your couches. Go back to your couches. I'm telling you. They're telling you don't pay attention and don't pay attention.
Yeah, our food never is gonna come because this street's probably blocked off.
Might need to look on the thing.
You guys cleaning up outside?
See my chats?
Yeah. There you go. We got a Tori Says fan over here.
I got on the bullhorn earlier.
You did? Oh, good. Good for you. Good for you.
I was pissed.
Well, I think a lot of the people in here just had a moment,
They
okay?
just had a mega moment.
Because this is how Americans react when they have their freedoms stripped for them for no real good reason.
You get the tensions, you get all these people together, and it's like uplifting and fun, but then you have a few who sneak in with these hyped up attitudes, and wow, it just whirls.
I mean, look how much fun everyone was having just standing out there chit-chatting. Freedom is fun. Freedom is fun. It's enjoyable. And people can be more peaceful. But when you start enforcing tyranny, did you see how quickly it erupted into absolute chaos?
Absolute chaos. And it was all because she came en masse to push people back
Oh,
to
yeah.
the hotel.
And, I know that the police are trained in de-escalation tactics, and they were not de-escalating. They came here to escalate and to provocate.
I heard somebody say they were arresting people at the Marriott.
They did. They hit up the Marriott. Well, I don't know if they arrested. I saw them like shoving people back into the hotel. I was actually down there when they first went and targeted the Marriott, and then that really got kind of shut down, and I started walking back up this way because I just had a feeling like they're going to be hitting all of these hotels where they know that the Trump supporters are staying, and they're going to be enforcing curfews. So that's,
And you know what? Could you even tell right now between the Antifa and the Trump supporters? Because I sure didn't see a whole lot of them. Only some that had the black. The whole black, the little skinny boys and all of that. I saw maybe 3. The one on the bikes with his 2 phones hooked up. But then I saw another one. He had his Trump hat on, but a pink bandana.
But here's
Right?
the
But
thing.
you
We
really
can't,
tell,
look,
so-
you have to take into account, okay? Sure, I'm sure that there's a possibility that some of those were Antifa dressed up in disguise. But you also have to take into account that it's very likely that there were really pissed off, angry Americans that have seen all the election fraud evidence. They've seen the swamp creatures get away with anything. They commit all these crimes. They're never held accountable. Everything is so rigged. Our president has been gone after with witch hunt after witch hunt for the past 4 years. We have been treated so unfairly. There's been so many double standards. I mean, and people, I think, are just over it. So I think that it is very likely that Americans actually did lose it today and storm the Capitol. I'm sorry, but I do not doubt that there were some agitators there, that there were possibly some Antifa up in disguise, but we don't know. I mean, I've seen some stuff floating around out there, some accusations, people putting stuff out and then disproving stuff, and information's been flowing really fast, but but the reality is look what happened when the police came here and did that. It just set everyone off here. At that moment, I mean, glass was broken on the floor. I don't think anyone intended for that, but it was just because there's shoving and chaos erupts when the police get confrontational and angry.
Black Lives Matter Plaza, that's the only way an Uber can come and pick us up.
Okay.
That's the safe haven.
All right, so are they going to harass you, though? So wait, the Ubers will only pick you up at Black Lives Matter Plaza?
Yep.
Wow.
What? See, the word is hubris.
Look, they're going to go ask the police permission, I think, to be able to leave the hotel room. They're making sure because they probably don't want to get arrested, which, you know, I'm not knocking them for it. I'm just Millie Weaver, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice to meet you. But here's the thing, this is what we're dealing with. This is
Talk to you.
This is what we get with the hubris of the people in power. This is hubris. This is absolute disdain for the people that they pretend to serve. And it's hubris. They sit there. What do we call him? Mitch McCain.
Are you guys checking out?
Come in, I need to get by.
Oh, go by, bud.
Going in? I didn't want to rub along you like that, bro.
Back then, I'm not going in. Hell no.
I think people are checking out. It looks like. I don't know where they're going. I don't know. I saw another guy and girl leave in an Uber. They're leaving. Are the firefighters? Oh my God, the firefighters are?
That's my life right there. I'm a firefighter.
You're a firefighter?
What y'all doing?
I'm not sure either.
Is anyone saying what they decide? Are they still deciding?
Get 500 PS.
I have no idea. I think they're just standing here until everyone leaves the lobby. They're going to be here for a while.
500 PS out on somebody? 500 gallons per minute?
I mean, we got a little bit of that tear gas. We kind of opened a sardine can at the.
Were you down at the Capitol? Did you see what happened there?
We did. I saw them push forward. I wasn't right at the front then, so I didn't see how they got there, but I saw them scaling the walls, and I saw them getting on the scaffolding and raising the flag. Every single person that you were literally elbows and...
Yeah, it's so, because there's so many people, right?
So many, but they were all so kind. I mean, I'm pushing through. I've got a 12-year-old, and he's the same size as me, and we're pushing through, and we're like, come on. It's so kind.
How many 7?
So I don't know, like I think once they got in there, maybe they felt a little emboldened and maybe got a little bit nutty. But everything outside.
Well, there's always going to be wild actors in any bunch, you know?
Guys, you have to cover your face as seniors.
Okay.
We have too many people in here, too.
He's afraid of COVID.
So, no, I think, you think he's afraid of COVID? I think they're afraid of getting fined.
He might be, but I asked him.
Because that's what it is. I know they go fine all the hotels and whatnot. So.
Right. Wasn't worth saying that they fined the Trump hotel like some ridiculous.
Like $1,500 for every violation, and they were targeting. Yes. They've been targeting them at the Trump hotel. They have people come in like every couple hours or every other hour to target the Trump hotel. Yeah, it's insane.
So I was told to come talk to you. Who's watching?
People can only go outside in groups of 3, or else you get arrested.
Carolyn Alvey.
And you can only go out.
Isn't this insane?
I can't believe it. I'm like completely.
Were you outside?
I just went outside.
Okay.
And I guess I was on your stream.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I was asking, I'm like, you guys should be ashamed.
Are there people here that got shoved in here that aren't staying here?
I don't know. I wouldn't want them to admit it because what if they get kicked out? And then, you know what I mean?
I think there is. I'm not sure.
Who's Sweet Pickle then? Is that you? No. Because Sweet Pickle's here too.
I think honestly, I think most of the people are staying here. They're just hanging out having a cigarette break.
Yeah.
Carolyn, I'm here with her. What do you want? What do you want me to say? Why are we being held? Because the mayor has put a curfew on 6 o'clock at night or whatever, and so we cannot stand outside.
Look at, they have all of these transport vehicles outside.
Inside, just go back inside.
You know, and I doesn't look like they have probably more seats available in those transport vehicles than they have police officers. So
Okay.
I think they were planning on doing arrests, like large scale arrests. Because look at all that. I don't know if you can see the
So I gave him a good
glare is kind of bad, but you see
told him I told him first.
they have all these passenger vehicles.
Because BLM and Antifa, I guess they get the special
Insane.
Yeah, I just saw my sister.
Looks like there's 3, 1, 2. How many people?
I think there's 4 of us.
4.
Right now, we're right about to go. We're just gonna just toss her ass.
Yeah.
You can't go out
They might arrest you. They're not letting people out here in groups larger than 3.
Oh shit! I'm fucking drinking my water with fresh air, and I'm gonna get arrested for that.
Tell them you identify as BLM and Antifa. Curfew.
I identify as a woman and leave me the fuck alone.
Oh my gosh.
Documenting this shit. This is harassment.
This is real life, folks. I mean, they are literally threatening people with arrest. And by the looks of the way these officers have been staring at the people here at this hotel and behaving towards them, there seems to be some kind of bad sentiment or animosity. So I would not want to be taken to their jail because you'll probably be treated poorly there. I'm just guessing. But yeah.
Why? It doesn't make any sense. Can you explain it? Can you explain it?
It's just a show of force and intimidation.
Absolutely. You can't do that. This is America. Washington, D.C.
Excuse me, guys. I'm just coming out for a second. Thank you.
Facts, I'm with you on that.
Everywhere in America.
Everywhere else, even back home, we have
Absolutely.
the best officers.
So can I ask you guys that have been here, like, has there been an issue here tonight? Is there a reason why they're here?
No, there's no issue.
There's absolutely been
no issue. None. People were literally outside smoking.
Everyone's staying inside now. We're rioting.
Go home!
I'm going out for cigarettes.
Okay.
I don't know, you might.
Oh, exactly.
You only allow 3 people to smoke cigarettes.
So
Well,
bring a bomb.
That's who's smoking the
They
same
will take
cigarette.
me
As long
out.
as you got a different one, you're okay.
Go home!
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 Let's start with our hand. Let's start with our hand.
I'm mad. I'm mad. They can't do this bullshit.
Well, I don't blame you for being mad. It is
What are
complete.
you guys afraid of?
Man, please.
You think they're on
Please,
any?
excuse me, sir. Don't do that.
I'm talking.
Okay, but you disrupting the hotel right now. Yes, because you're creating a disturbance here in the hotel.
You don't even know what you're talking
Please,
about.
sir, please. You go in or you go out, please.
You need to either.
Or if not, I'm gonna check you out.
You should either be with me or against
Okay,
me.
I'm telling you, I'm with the hotel. Or you
All right,
out
I'm
or
with
you
the
go in.
hotel too.
So if you keep
These-
disrupting,
you're
I'm gonna
letting
check
these
you out.
people hold your
Open the
hotel
door.
hostage.
I'm gonna check you out then.
Yeah.
No, let him go in there. Let him go in there. He has no idea who you are or what room you're in.
Oh, now
He's full of shit.
him out.
He's full of shit.
I know he's full of shit.
He's full of shit. You tell him I'm a freaking diamond member. Try that.
Hey, we're not doing anything. We're regular people like you. Come on, go home.
They penalized me.
The president said, go home.
Oh.
Go home.
Dad, I swear.
Is that your dad?
Honestly, when this happened,
Because of me.
nothing.
Nothing.
We can smoke marijuana in the garage.
Be up in the area.
Can we all go in the garage and chat? Let's go. Let's talk in the garage.
Besides the marijuana, he goes in the garage. I'm like, come on, let's go.
I think he's joking. I think he's probably joking, guys.
That smells like hot show up.
Does it? Right.
They say, go back to your couch, and everyone gives up.
And then all the cops show up. And then it costs
got a garage, you're
because
smoking, right.
we're not putting up with it.
It's all about cigarettes.
Send us down to the garage and let us chill down there and smoke.
I mean, I'm in Alabama, it's not legal, so I walk through the hotel lobby and it's reefer.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, these are just people that are staying at this hotel that were standing outside smoking, and they've been going and harassing people at every different like hotel. Yeah, you saw them there?
Yeah, the next hotel they like arresting people.
Really? Are you talking about the JW Marriott or a different one? What one?
1 block, 2 blocks up.
The Sofitel?
I don't know whatever that is. 2, like literally after.
Oh, the Hilton, the Capitol Hilton.
Up the street. 2
Okay,
blocks.
so they're harassing people at all the hotels. That's what they're doing, guys. Because I know all these hotels, like people at the Capitol Hilton over there. This is the Hilton Garden Inn. There's people at the Sofitel. There's people at the JW Marriott. So they're going around, enforcing curfews at all these hotels that the Trump supporters are staying at.
They have a point to prove. And you want to let them prove it?
No, the garage is off. That was an excellent solution.
It's that way. I went to the bathroom back there earlier today, and I saw from 2020, and I was like,
Okay, so they're friendlies here at the hotel. What do you think about all this madness? About them making it so people can't stand outside and smoke cigarettes?
I think it's really unfair, the hypocrisy. You know, of the way they treat Antifa and Millennial.
Oh, yeah.
The way they're treating patriots.
They were, the Black Lives Matter people were occupying the Black Lives Matter Plaza outside the White House in a big group for like weeks on end. And they never got shut down. And they were violent. Don't you remember? Attacking people, violent? Yeah, peaceful protesters. Yeah. The mostly peaceful, which means mostly violent. I wouldn't say all of them. I think that especially in these blue cities, it's going to be like anything. Like, because of the voting block, like this city pretty much almost all votes blue. Where I live and where other people live in more rural red areas, you have some really good cops there. You do. That uphold the Constitution, would never do this. Yeah.
Like the Michigan State Police, the Metro DC Police are communist scumbags.
Yeah. Or like in Berkeley, the Berkeley police would constantly stand down and let Antifa just completely beat people and run roughshod over the town. And, but then when the conservatives held their own rallies or free speech rallies, they'd come in and try to shut them down. It's insane.
I'm trying to confirm it, but I was told a man who got charged with a hate crime for burning a deal that these communist cocksuckers can burn a U.S. flag, no repercussions whatsoever.
That's right. I believe that was Enrique Torres from the Proud Boys. They came and nabbed him at the airport. Yeah, it's insane.
It's a travesty of justice.
So you can burn an American flag if you're BLM, but you can't burn a Black Lives Matter flag? I mean, give me a break.
We can't have a peaceful protest.
You actually have a peaceful protest? Right out front.
This wasn't even a peaceful protest. People were just standing out there smoking cigarettes.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree. Do I disagree with destroying yes, you see out there right now. Everyone. And there's problems with the numbers. That's a problem. Right now, we outside, guess what?
Are they leaving? All right, looks like they're leaving.
Talking for them for an hour.
They're at every hotel.
I understand they are, but this isn't my hotel, and I'm trying to make everybody comfortable. If you come out and do that, I'm not going to defend that.
They're leaving.
Okay, good. Go to the garage. If you're smoking, go to the garage. We're going to come back and take you. Take the small elevator down to the garage.
We just wait them out, and then they'll leave, and then everyone can go out and smoke again.
If you go outside, I'm not protecting you.
On the garage?
I know, it is the fact that we can't go. It is it's bullshit. Yeah, no, it is bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. It is.
Oh, we tolerate it.
I know. Well, okay, or, we could all just go get arrested. I'm sure people would help bail us out and whatnot.
They told us that we wouldn't get home.
Who did?
That's what one of my friends said, the police wouldn't be able to get bailed out. I don't understand.
The police said we wouldn't be able to get bailed out?
Be able to or not.
Oh, the police would hold people.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think so.
what is today?
The 6th.
Okay, I know that. Yeah. Wednesday, okay. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get napped on a Friday, guys. That's not good. I know from experience, unfortunately. When I was illegally arrested with a false arrest on the day I released Shadowgate by police that showed up at my house and targeted me because a Democrat prosecutor decided to target me with bullshit charges that then later, a month or two later, they dropped to dismiss all the charges because it was all horseshit and they had no evidence of a damn thing.
So we still can't come outside.
This is what's happening in our country right now.
Well, then why were they here in the first place?
They came and they've been targeting all of the hotels and harassing the people standing out smoking cigarettes that are Trump supporters.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, they're following the orders to violate your rights.
It wasn't the Nazis' fault because they were following orders. Like, that's the same logic.
No one's on your side.
Everybody understands that. Everybody understands exactly what you're saying. They're coming back. They will be back here.
Thank you for violating my rights. You guys have a good night. These fuckers need to be hit by drunk drivers on the way out of here. I will never change back into the river again. Yeah, we don't appreciate you.
They're going to go around the block and come back. They're coming back. I'm telling you right now.
Coming back.
I have a solution for you.
Join the garage.
They're going to do a U-turn and come back. I'm telling you guys.
Listen to him. Listen to what he says.
They can easily do a U-turn.
Flat out just told me. We're going to be back within 5 to 10 minutes.
Next time there's a rally in DC, spread the word. We're bringing our guns. No, you can't bring your guns here.
Yeah, we know that, but still brought them.
Laws don't apply here.
90% of the men still brought
That's
them.
a point, right? Am I right? Laws don't apply in Washington, D.C. because otherwise we would be able to legally walk on the sidewalks and hang out outside.
What? If they come back, everyone's going to run inside again. And then they're going to leave, and then everyone's going to come out again. Oh, there they go. Everyone's going right back out.
That's why they let us out.
Yeah, because they know what the fuck's
You ain't allowed.
Because that's what they said.
about, oh, hey, this is how great it is. Everyone's happy as hell, bullshitting around, whatever, having a good time.
Yeah.
You gotta be arrested. You gotta be arrested for smoking outside.
Yeah.
Hey, can I throw my last name out there in case somebody wants to come to my house?
Chris? Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
What is your name?
It's Millie.
Millie?
They're
doing
one lap.
They're gonna go.
Yeah. Yep. Nice to meet you.
One lap around the block, and then they're gonna round everybody.
Nice to meet you, Adam. This has been crazy.
Yes.
But we've gotten to share this experience of Big Brother together.
That's all. Because they have the right to arrest you for being out front on the street smoking a fucking cigarette. There can't be more than 3 of you smoking a cigarette. God forbid. I can't help it. I love it. It's a fucking joke. I'm so fucking mind-wrapped right now. I can't believe it.
Sure.
I was up in my room.
These people are out here smoking in civil disobedience. This is insane. Like, really? You can't smoke a cigarette outside? It's insane that you can't even just be outside. These curfews are ridiculous. Just because the mayor suddenly says, oh, curfew because of COVID, now all of a sudden we all have to just abide by that. As if it's somehow gonna like protect people against COVID when there was literally 1 million people here, shoulder to shoulder. Like, there's no logic there, guys. No logic.
Well, they eliminated the flu, by the way.
Yeah.
The flu's been eliminated.
It's like they're busting up a party, right? Just people smoking cigarettes outside.
Like I told them.
I'm keeping an eye because it looks like I do see some down there, and I'm not sure if they're just lined up over here, ready to pounce. Like, oh, it looks like they are. Looks like they are. I see police down over there too. They're probably still intimidating that other hotel. Insanity.
It's not like we're out there standing in the street throwing our cigarette butts.
I'll stand right here. Like they just were not here smoking. Oh, live, right?
Yeah, I'm live right now. I mean, don't you guys think this is insane? It makes no sense. There's no logic to it. They're not accomplishing anything. Yeah. Really? In front of where? Their room? A sea of blue, like police? Yeah, I was there when they shoved them all inside. I didn't know they were forcing them all into their rooms. So everyone's forced into their rooms. At least here, the hotel manager lets us hang out in the lobby. And technically, people were all out here planning to protest probably until the evening.
Why can't we just say we're protesting in the public driveway?
Yeah, I thought that protesting was allowed. Yeah.
That's why I paid for my fucking room. Like, if you're not gonna let me stand the fuck out front and smoke, then let me.
This is First Amendment activity, right?
I gotta go to the fucking garage and smoke. I'm done with this shit. When I came out here like on my and I saw all this motherfucking lined up down there, I'm like, oh my god. I was just down here 20 minutes ago. Everyone was happy.
What page do you run? I noticed you have a lot of people on right now, right?
Yeah. You have so many people. My YouTube channel where you can find this video is Millennial Millie. Yep, Millennial Millie on YouTube. If you guys haven't all hit the subscribe button, if you're watching right now, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You guys can also find my content on millennialmillie.com. You could support some of my reports there. I put some content up that YouTube would ban if I put up on YouTube because they are trying to ban and censor everything now and kick people off. And it's very important that I keep you guys informed with information and to be able to report the news to you guys, because the lying fake news media, they would never report on this. They won't ever show the real crowd sizes. They just want to paint a narrative. So please support my work. You guys can go to millennialmillie.com. You can watch Shadowgate 1 there, Shadowgate 2, some of my other reports I've done in documentaries. We also sell hats. I got You guys can get those on my website at millennialmillie.com. We also have t-shirts and stickers and signed autograph posters. You know, just content that supports my work. You know, I'm paying out of my own pocket to come out here to DC, to be able to cover the news, working my butt off for you guys. And I'm going to want to continue to come out here and provide coverage to inform you on what's happening at these type of events. So I'm supported by you guys, not any particular media outlet. Here comes another cop right now. So please help support my channel, guys. Oh, okay, so I see a cop right here kind of scoping it out. Here they come. They're gonna, what is this, a police dog? Oh, it's just a service dog, I think.
Millie, let me get a picture with you. Oh fuck.
Okay, sure.
I know you're in the middle.
You have
of the
to like turn the camera. There you go, like this.
Oh, I guess we've heard it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks.
This is amazing, guys.
You guys tell them to make sure they stay on the private property, not the sidewalk.
Okay.
Make sure what?
Make sure you stay on the private property, not the city sidewalk.
Where's the private property versus the sidewalk?
Stop somewhere like where the sidewalk is, right? Is that like a part of that law? I guess that doesn't exist.
Did they decide it wasn't worth it?
The police, there they go. Traveling around.
Be out in the freezing out.
So this is just chat, like it's all good, and then down here.
Right, the road. Everyone's like not walking on the road. What is so wrong about this, guys? Does this require that show of police force? Give me a freaking break, guys. Give me a break.
Don't get arrested.
We're not gonna take it anymore. Hey, I'm Julie out of ammunition.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Ammo Jules, sorry.
thank you. Wow. Wow, that's really pretty. Nice. Thank you.
Welcome. We're proudly just I would check it in your bag.
Check into my bag. I drove, so I'll be fine.
No, you can wear that one.
Oh, at the airport?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, it's Troy, and finally, like, it's Troy. The girl let me go. So I gave out all night.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
223 sniper bullet.
There you go. Those are really cute. What's up? Good. Just out here covering what's happening in case the police try to come back and arrest people. Because I see them all parked down there. I think they're just... I see them marching along. Do you see them?
What are you doing this for a YouTube channel or are you with the press?
For my YouTube channel, Millennial Millie, and millennialmillie.com. At what? What'd you say?
She said it's a Marriott.
You good?
Inside the room.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So this isn't three different.
No, they're targeting all the hotels around here. Some guy just said that they also targeted a hotel like a block over and upward. So they're targeting a bunch of the hotels.
Who's the warden at the Marriott that locked them down?
I don't.
We need to call the embassy, bro.
Yeah, we're political prisoners.
For real.
Well, I'm definitely calling the Hilton. They're gonna
Right?
Let me know.
stay. I can tell you that right
We were
now.
locked in the garage. We were locked
We were in the garage.
You were in the garage?
Paying for this shit.
We were looking at them.
Oh,
Yelling at the cops.
the cages? Oh, they said people can smoke in there, right?
Yeah.
Were you guys smoking in there?
That's what we've been doing.
Ugh.
But it's only the
That
three of us doing
kind of
it.
creeps me out, though.
It's creepy, right?
Yeah, because it almost reminds me like some kind of like, I don't know,
So
cattle
we
car.
were looking out at them. We were yelling at them and calling all those young cops the Hitler Youth.
Oh, right? Oh my gosh.
This is it. We're living it right now.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything wrong with busting their balls when they're literally trying to destroy our rights. Oh, here comes another cop. Driving by.
Don't get arrested. I gotta get
Save that for me.
Look at how calm everything is versus how crazy it was earlier. It's insane. This is why I kept the live feed going earlier, guys, when I left the JW Marriott after they had first went in. I don't know what the word would be. Enforced the curfew, I guess, and shoved everyone back into the hotel with the most obscene over abuse of police power that I think I've seen in a very long time. Shoved everyone back into the hotel there and enforced curfew. And I was like, you know what? I think that this is not going to be the only one, because I literally walked around here for like an hour before that happened. And I was walking around and I was noticing a pattern, just people hanging out outside their hotels, you know, and they were doing that yesterday as well. Yesterday night, people were hanging out outside the hotels smoking and just, you know, chit-chatting. And there wasn't an issue. But now there is an issue simply because I believe it has to do with the Senate hearing reconvening and what happened today at the Capitol. I think that the mayor, oh, here they come, guys. Here, let's go inside. They'll have to chase us in. Right there, they're coming.
They're coming with a paddy wagon.
Okay, they're turning. They're turning.
The Marriott must
Maybe.
Somebody went to the ice.
Okay.
I thought you were going to go in.
I don't know. Being a chicken? Yeah, well, I think it's more fun to just make them work, right? If they want to arrest us, they can work. And then as soon as they leave, I'll be right back out again. Yeah. Put your left foot in, put your left foot out, put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I used to troll Antifa like that when they would be all like militant. And they'd form their little barricades with their arms, like linking arms, like, you can't pass. So what I did was, I was like, slide to the left, slide to the right. And they were all like chasing me. I'm like, 2 hops this time, you know? Like, I think it's funny to troll people when they're being militant like that.
A while at the Capitol every weekend, and they come with Nerf guns, samurai swords, and squirt guns.
Yeah? With Nerf guns? Oh my God. Yeah, I want to see it. Show me the video.
I told one of them one day, he's like, what are you going to do with that Nerf gun? I said, I'll throw your face full of fucking grass.
With a Nerf gun? Wow.
I told this guy with the Nerf gun, I was like, what do you think you're going to do with that?
You know what? I actually got my eyeball injured by a Nerf bullet. I'm not going to lie, guys. I did. I never thought it would happen, but I got shot in the eye with a Nerf bullet, and it made my pupil bleed.
This guy carries a samurai sword. A couple other carry squirt guns. This is in Michigan. Nerf gun, samurai sword.
Why are you bringing Nerf guns? Oh wait, Antifa brought the Nerf guns? Oh my God. Oh no.
And then the next thing I know, there was a fucking state cop following me home.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that. Oh, they're towing vehicles. That's what that is. look like tow trucks right there.
Big business. It's big business here.
Tow truck division for police.
It's the only business left in town.
Yeah.
Communism.
Pretty much it. We'll take yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fast to get it back.
Communism. You got a business now. It's
All right, guys. So far, so good. There's plenty of police presence, and they did say they're going to come back in 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm not seeing anything right now. My hands are kind of getting cold, though, out here. All right, I'm going to go back in and talk to some of the people in the lobby because I'm getting kind of cold, and then I'll come back out. If I see the police come, I'll come back out and cover it.
And said, hey, you guys, Patriots don't do that, which is so true. I have not participated in.
So, okay, I'll go outside. Actually, I'll go outside because I don't want to be bothered with putting a freaking mask on. It's like everywhere you go, man, they want to enforce these bullshit rules. Put a mask on. You can't stand outside and hang out or smoke a cigarette. We want to make life miserable. We want to close down businesses, you know, be the fun police. You can't go work a job. You can't own a business. They'll close you down, close your restaurant down. But hey, you can go shop at Target or Walmart. So what do you guys think? Comment. I'll read the comments. Do you guys think that the curfew Gestapo is going to come back and arrest everyone out here? Or do you think that they're just moving on to actual crimes and going after real criminals? Like, you know, it would be nice if they actually went after criminal Nancy Pelosi or criminal Hunter Biden, but we would never see that. No. I mean, they can get away with actual real crimes that have injured parties, that injure people. People out here just, you know, smoking a cigarette outside is injuring no one. You know, I guess if you want to get technical, if people are injuring themselves, I mean, that's their choice if they want to smoke a cigarette. It's freaking America. But that's beside the point. These people are not criminals. They're just Americans that want liberty. Okay?
Don't give in.
Yeah, I was like, they're voting. I gotta go. I put it on my phone. I was walking, listening.
You know where that statue is? At the street? Yeah. Where the circle roundabout is? Way the fuck away from the Capitol. They had gates up right there. Right? So me and this other guy, Collins, he's in here with us, and I didn't know we didn't know each other for shit. I'm standing at the gate, I got my hands on it, there's cops, there's 5 cops standing up the way over there. Beyond them's a lot of cops. So me and him look at each other, we already knew what time it was. We start pulling
This is
gates
way
apart.
back on the street.
It's on the street now. We start pulling the gates apart. We start bum rushing. Cops start hightailing to the fucking Capitol, right? We get to the next gate. There's 3 sets of gates before you get to the stairs of the Capitol, right? We get to the next gate. There's a shitload of cops up there then. Second win, we breached, pulled up, starts throwing shit. I mean, we're fighting with cops and shit. I have video where I'm slinging one around. So
look, another police right there.
To the third gate. They're all
coming?
hightailing to the top of the Capitol. We get up on the steps, it's bolted down to the ground. The gate was black gate. So we grab it, we start doing this number here. The next thing you know, the parachutes.
No, my kids are
The whole front row. Fuck.
What did they do to your kids?
Well, I was on city council, and when I ran, they just targeted us and just tortured my family. It was horrible. And Sly?
Yeah.
It's like having your period 3 times a month. 2 for the city council meetings and 1 for real. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Really? They targeted you and harassed you?
My family, yeah. And so now I'm asked again and again. Now it's time to rise up, I guess, again for real. But all the ideas I had, they shot down and they implemented when I was out of office. This is horrible. They're horrible. The swamp needs to stop. We need to stop the swamp, the deep swamp. And you know what? That's our money and that's our house. And I'm proud of what happened today.
It opened to the steps.
Awesome.
So proud.
What about you? What do you think about what's been happening?
He had a great day. But you're not
Sorry,
he did. He had a great day.
I'm devastated with what's going on.
Yeah, you're right. Heartbreaking.
You know, I've been coming down here masked to support, you know, patriotism and just the right to speak out and just what Black Lives Matter and Antifa want to do. But they want to squelch us. Why do they want to squelch us? Because they're liars and they're child molesters, quite honestly. We're going to find that out. And, you know, it's not that far of a stretch to think that, you know, all these people are connected. It's not. So I don't know why everybody else is thinking that it's not going on. It's going on. And that's all there is to it. So if that's what you support, then you're on the other side and you're for the devil.
Yeah, our country's terribly divided.
It's really a sad thing that's going on.
Definitely.
There's something deeper at the core here, and people just don't want to admit it. I'm not saying that that's true, but there's something deeper. Fucking commies!
I think it's sad when we call our police commies, but in DC, they're treating us like
we will never organize.
This is my second rally, and it's really bad. They protect Antifa, aliens, the outsiders. And I'm Albanian, and we were under communist rule until 1994. My family fled from communism, and I'm devastated.
Does this seem very familiar for the stories you've heard?
Yeah, so locked in your hotel room, you can't go out in curfews, you can't protest, it's bad. My family was devastated, and my family that had to, they recruited the brains in Albania, so if you were smart, so my family met 2 years ago, and they're like, half was divided, not, and they all came together. They said we had no choice. We had no choice. We were under communist rule and recruited, or they would kill our family or not. And the other ones lived, and then when communism fell, it was the opposite. We don't want that in this country. We want to be free. We want to do what we want to do. We want to go outside and breathe the air. We don't want to be locked in a hotel room. They're telling us to go back to our hotels.
So they basically like lived under fear and terror
Yes. And
their entire
when we tried to
lives.
find my dad's mom's family, nothing. All the churches were destroyed, all the monuments. Now they rebuilt all the churches and all the monuments. And in this country,
So-
the United States of America, what are we doing?
Burning the churches.
Destroying the monuments.
So when you say you couldn't find your grandparents, right?
It was my dad's parents on his mom's side because
Okay.
they destroyed all the documents.
So the death records that they destroyed all
And they
that.
said, don't bother. But on the other hand, my dad's side, all shit up. Some of them fled to Greece, of them beaten at the border, taken out with their kids.
Wow.
It was devastating. But it was a very interesting family reunion 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really kind of, and now that's where we are. This is the worst part. Socialism, what's next? Communism.
I'll tell
Goes to
you.
a hotel and it's locked in by the police.
Like, right? Like, why would the police be going
They
around?
care. Like, what are we doing that's so bad? We're sitting out here getting some fresh air.
Because we're people that are deciding to violate their authoritarian curfews. That's all it is we're the nail that stands up and we're getting hammered. And we need to, if more people all stood up, just like earlier today, everyone was out here. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't, you think they would have tried to send people home? Like, I don't know.
I think it was very naive of
People mostly went home
was very
willingly
naive.
because Trump asked them
I
to.
have to be honest, the mayor and also the police chief really kind of effed up today. Because they had more people surrounding Black Lives Matter Plaza last night than they did at the Capitol. And they just expected the Republicans to show up and a million to just stand there
and
and take it like we usually did and instead threw the barricades aside we took over that Capitol. And you know what? It was fabulous.
And I got to tell you, last
fabulous.
night we had 1,000 people over there at BLM Plaza, and there were 20 of them there being covered by 200 police officers.
Really?
But today at the Capitol, they just thought we were just going to stand there.
Nothing, right?
Okay, here comes more police. Look at them just doing these patrols, dude. Police state.
Fucking commies!
Bastard.
But guess what happens? On my way back, Antifa comes rolling in, 20 of them down Pennsylvania Avenue, right the opposite way among all the patriots, antagonizing us. Why? Why? We're having our rallies. We don't go to theirs. They come to ours and antagonize us. And the police protect them if we go anywhere near them.
And I saw the video where on
really doing shit. All it is
the front side is the Washington Monument side, the back side, Antifa was antagonizing people and breaking the way.
I would hope it does, but there's so many people that are watching this fucking video.
They started
we got in this hotel.
So you did see some Antifa out there at the Capitol?
On the opposite side, the back side.
Oh, really?
And I heard that over
They're
and
all
over,
that
and then I saw a
bullshit
video
that they're
earlier.
speaking
I'm
of.
sure they'll be on
Me and my brother, like, all we
Did you get the videos of us breaking into?
Well, there's a lot of videos on Twitter out there. I mean, there's tons of videos out there of everything. I mean, it's really sad. And I don't know if you guys saw that one girl got shot and killed by Capitol Police. Yeah.
A lot of us were right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't near the girl.
Well, look, I wouldn't say, I'm live streaming, so
I
I'd
get
be smart.
Inside, well, I'm talking about at the Capitol.
You're at the Capitol?
It's one small wing.
There's a reason why we're there. But the reason it's our right to be there.
I think the reason a lot of people are here also is because of these lockdowns. Because of what we've experienced right here tonight at this hotel.
Worst thing I've ever seen is a video of being blocked in your lobby for a hotel.
I can't find anything. I saw one.
The guy telling us, "Oh, the paddy wagon's coming." Really? You called the paddy wagon?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Nothing to boss.
He didn't call the. I'm telling you right now, he didn't call the paddy wagon. They hit up the hotel down there. They've hit up from another person over there. What it is they're actually patrolling around enforcing the curfews. Yes, it is worse. They went and did it.
Authorizing that?
The mayor is. You watch my live stream on my channel, millennialmillie.com. Watch it and you'll see, because I had the footage from down there. I was down there hanging out with those guys down there when the police showed up.
It actually makes me feel better about our guys.
As I told the manager to call up Hilton, to call up the executives, and to call the mayor and tell him that all the people here aren't going to come back to this city.
What'd he say?
Ever.
What'd he say?
Ever.
He said that they wouldn't give a shit. That's exact
because
words.
they want to oppress everybody.
I have him on live saying that.
I have this theory, like, why?
Because he feels the same way as us.
Why wouldn't you have all those stores open? We spend money.
Well, the Hilton business. Yeah, everyone out here, it's like they've closed down the restaurants, they've closed down the places to eat.
And cold. I've been cold for 48
Fucking
hours.
commies!
It's coming.
And that's the thing, guys. The police are escalating. The police are escalating
We were
this.
all fine out here.
Yeah.
We weren't doing anything. We were abiding by this bullshit curfew, and then they come out here and try to lock us in.
What we're doing right now. It's not. We're chatting.
We can't go anywhere.
If people really were like wanting to violate it fully, they'd be at the Capitol right now.
Yeah, they
Like,
be violating it.
Fuck, did I leave my soda in the room?
You know.
I'm going to buy another one.
but see, even when you're complying, they're still gonna push harder. I mean, it's crazy. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get going here because I am getting pretty freaking hungry. I don't think I've really eaten much all day. It's been a very long day. I was out over at the White House area, the Eclipse, at like 6 in the morning because we had to get up super early in order to get credentialed to go into the media area and the VIP area for the Save America rally. And so Been out in the cold all day. I'm starving, hungry. Trying to do my best to get you guys that coverage so you guys can see what's been happening out here. I'm doing this for my kids and for your kids and your grandkids and really for all of us. And I know many of the Americans out here that have come out here yesterday and today, they're out here as well for that same cause. We're all concerned about the future of our country. We don't want our rights stripped from us. We don't want our freedom stripped from us, and that's what we're doing out here. We're taking a stand, and I'm doing my job as a press, as a journalist, bringing you that information firsthand so you can see it yourself. Mainstream media would never cover this stuff. You think the mainstream media is going to cover that police are going around shoving Trump supporters back into their hotels? I don't think they'll cover that. But, I mean, it's an important part. Every little bit of information that's been happening is an important part for what's happening right now, because this is a moment in history that people are going to be talking about for time to come. So I'm probably going to be getting off here. Actually, I am going to be getting off here. So thank you guys so much. Once again, just please support my work as a journalist. I'm 100% independent. MillennialMillie.com is my website. If I ever get fully banned, that's where you can find me. Also, like Shadowgate 1, Shadowgate 2, some of my best content is not on YouTube. It's been banned on YouTube and many other social media platforms. So if you haven't seen that yet, or if you want to see any of my other content that's been banned off social media, MillennialMillie.com is where you can find that. You can also find my merchandise that I sell in order to support my income, while also getting you guys stuff that you will enjoy. We have these Shadowgate beanies, we have Shadowgate shirts for men and women, Drain the Swamp shirts for men and women, signed autograph posters, we have stickers, all kinds of stuff, some ball cap hats. So your purchases support my work, and I really appreciate them. I put a lot of love into putting together those shirts, those items for you guys. So I hope you enjoy them, and you can also support my work as well. On Subscribe Millie, or on Subscribe Star, or there's a donate button, a PayPal donate button on my webpage. So thank you so much, guys. I'm going to be signing off here. Please do come back. I will be on again live. So I'll keep you guys posted. This is Millie Weaver, signing off.
And he's like, oh, well, you did this and you did that. And I said, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you look retarded. You're sitting behind your fucking phone.